The little girl climbed into the refrigerator and shut the door behind her. Soon, she started crying and screaming for help. She frantically shook the fridge and even smashed bottles on top of it. But her mom just lay in bed, completely ignoring the girl's cries. The girl ended up sitting on the floor by herself, eating bread. She wanted to share some with her mom, but her mother wouldn't wake up because she had stopped breathing. The girl shook her mom's body and suddenly a bottle of sleeping pills rolled out of her hand. The girl had no idea what they were, so she picked one up and asked her mom if she could eat it. Luckily, the phone rang. The girl stood on a stool, climbed up on a shelf, and finally managed to reach the phone. It was her dad calling. She held the phone up to her mom's ear, but there was no response. Getting bored, the girl went out to the balcony to play, but she accidentally dropped her doll over the edge. She tried to climb over the railing to look for it and retrieve her toy. A neighbor saw what was happening and yelled up at her to get down and stop climbing. The girl nearly lost her life right there. By noon, the girl was hungry again. She put a pancake in the oven, but she didn't know how to use it properly. When she opened the oven, the pancake was completely burnt. So she put another pancake on the stove and turned on all the burners. Sure enough, the pancake caught fire. She tried blowing on it to put out the flames, but it didn't work. In the end, the pancake was charred to a crisp. The girl looked around for something else to eat. She found some milk but accidentally knocked over the bottle. She had to clean up the mess on the floor. That's when she spotted a bottle of cleaning fluid and mistook it for milk. She poured the cleaner into the milk bottle thinking it would be her lunch. Fortunately, she knocked that bottle over too. Since the fake milk wasn't drinkable, the girl wanted to nurse from her mom. So she went back to the bedroom and climbed onto the bed. She tried to unbutton her mother's clothes, but when she touched her mom's ice-cold body, she realized something was terribly wrong. She burst into tears. Soon, the girl got tired and fell asleep lying on top of her mother. Suddenly, her dad called again. The girl told him that mommy had been sleeping the whole time. The entire time. Dad finally realized something was seriously wrong and tried to warn his daughter, but his phone died. The girl was so hungry that she grabbed a plate and picked up the pills from the floor, thinking they were candy. Soon she fell asleep too. To make matters worse, the iron in the room was still plugged in and running. When Dad rushed home, the room was already filled with smoke. Through the haze, he found the little girl under the bed, playing with building blocks. This is a heartbreaking story, but it's based on a true story.